Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jay Young. Had an idea to make a Christmas card. I've never done one before, so no, I just thought it'd be fun. Anyway, I have this workout room in my house, and I figured it would be perfect to turn it into a little studio. So I went to Walmart and I bought just a bunch of random Christmas stuff. So I cleaned it up a little bit, got my green screen stand, hung up a little blanket that I bought that was like $5. Thought it looked kind of Christmassy. Figured I'd use that for the backdrop. And then I ended up using the green screen that it was on as just, like some floor covering. Then I bought a bunch of fake snow. I just had that cooler that I put another blanket on that was like $2. Got a little wreath and a fake tree. Just like a little short one. I didn't really need a tall one because it's just me and the dogs. So I figured I would kneel down or whatever. And I bought like a little sweater and I had some slacks already. And then a little Christmas hat. These are my, set up the studio lights. After I set them up, the cool lighting was a little too much. And the Christmas tree lights were really warm. So I decided to switch the bulbs to warm bulbs. And I think everything looked better. But I think we're getting close to the final setup. After this setup, I'm gonna go over to Lightroom and Photoshop, and I'm gonna edit the pictures, and then put them in a Christmas card. I just went online and typed in free Christmas card template, and found one that I thought looked pretty decent. So it's pretty easy to do. If anybody wants the Christmas card I use, just tell me, and I'll link it in the description, but it's really not that hard to just go online and look for one. But yeah, see, we got the lights set up now, and they're just real bright. So I wanted to cut it down a little bit. This ended up being a perfect little corner for it, though. I'll tell you what, I don't know if you've ever tried to take pictures of yourself with dogs, but it's about impossible. Like, I was over there juggling. If I had a remote, I probably should have set the remote up. I didn't even think about it, but I just had the camera on a tripod with the timer. Then it just took a bunch of pictures. I just dove over everything, Oh, so there we go. These are the pictures after I took them. See, I'm just doing a little light editing. Basically, I just took the few pictures that I thought looked good, and I'm not even doing anything crazy. I'm just adjusting the light and the clarity a little bit. If you guys want full tutorial on how I edit my pictures, just let me know. I'll make one. But I really didn't want to spend too much time on this. So I just got the photos I thought looked pretty decent, exported them, and then we'll pop over into Photoshop and put them in the Christmas card. Now that we're in Photoshop, really all I did was open the template that I got online and change the text from whatever family it said to Young Family, because that's my last name. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then we just take the pictures that we got from Lightroom after we extracted them, throw them in there, resize them. All this stuff is super easy to do in Photoshop. If anybody has any questions on how to do any of this, you can just leave a comment and I'll answer it. I'm pretty good about answering comments the same day. And yeah, just let me know. I'd be more than happy to make some sort of tutorial. I'm not the best at Photoshop. I can pretty much do anything in Photoshop, but I'm not as fast as some people that use it like all the time. I really don't have to use it that much. Lightroom is awesome for editing photos. I highly recommend it if you're a photographer or you just take pictures for whatever. But I run pretty much all my photos. Like, basically I'll take, like if I'm at a wedding or something, I'll take a couple thousand photos, and basically I'll just go through and cut all the ones I don't like, and then everything that like isn't a duplicate or is a good picture, I just run them all through Lightroom. Even if they don't really need much editing. You can always, even the auto settings, for the most part, it's not always perfect, especially like depending on what style you're going for, but it's pretty good just by itself at making the photos look a little better. I mostly like the natural look for them, but sometimes you want You want your photo to look pretty cool, so gotta edit it a little bit. Some of the pictures I used or had were a little blurry, and that's just because it's hard to take pictures of yourself. You can't like sit there and change the settings and all that. It took me like, I was taking pictures for like 10 minutes, and it was really hot in the room, and I had a sweater and a hat on, and I was getting frustrated, so I was just like, whatever, the pictures are fun. But yeah, that's the final Christmas card. Or we're getting to the final Christmas card now. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Really helps me out. And I'll see you guys on Friday for the next post. Peace.